Huh? Ah! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Ooh, a new brother!
Hello! Welcome to the world of Mime Over Matter. Today we have a Zolocon 2025 exclusive. This is from Zolocon in Pennsylvania. This is Warrior Beast, the headhunter. Last year you could see the dashing gentleman in the red cape in the back. That is Skullman from the 2024 exclusive. These are made by Horsemen Studios, the maker of Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions. Fantastic company, and in conjunction with Zolo World, who I believe has the licensing rights to the Skullman. And he's a little bit tipsy right now. He's just that excited, and so are we. So let's take a look at this figure and get right to it. So a lot of the sculpt is going to be very similar to Skullman of last year. So you can see he's got a nice little pivot on his neck so he can look around. He does wear the skeleton paint on the black. He's a huge fan of Karate Kid, so that's his little homage to Johnny Lawrence. And he's got a nice looking loincloth that isn't a fabric. It's almost like a faux leather. He's got some nice boots, and what I may show you now might be shocking. Ooh! He's got some holes in his back that you could put accessories and armors on, but to me it looks like a shock face, so I will always find that funny. All right, so let's take a closer look at his box. Got the Four Horsemen Studios branding. We got the Zolocon sticker. We got some nice posing on the back. You could see his striking green eyes on there, whereas Skullman has nice red eyes. And yeah, these green eyes really just pop, especially since he doesn't have any other green on him, where Skullman's red kind of gets lost in the rest of his red. These are nice green eyes. And let's see what he comes with. He comes with a very nice fancy napkin that I believe he can wear as a cape because he's a little bit smaller. So if you're eating chicken wings, you got a napkin, and when you're not eating chicken wings, Skullman could wear it as a cape. And I'm saying Skullman in the more generic turn, as they are skull people, but he is the headhunter, so I apologize if there was any confusion. Skullman is red capey. This is white capey. All right, so you can see there's a wireframe in the cape, so you can get some really cool poses. In the opening stop motion with Skullman, you can see he threw the cape back. I was able to get some nice motions in there. If you're making him jump, you can make it flow. These capes are pretty incredible, and the head pops right off. Actually, that head pops off with ease, which is really good. So I could probably do some stop motion with that and swap it out, not have to disrupt the body. So I'm a big fan of that. And there we go. It's a nice flowing cape, drapes over his shoulders, head goes right back on. And it's just such a cool looking cape. I'm always a fan of Mythic Legion's capes. I think they are probably some of the best in the business. And we've got a nice pole with a nice blade on top. So that is his weapon. He could use it for cutting corn, other crops, wheat. He's working the field during his day job, and then at night he's terrorizing. And then we've got a set of hands. We'll put his weapon on once we figure out which hand we want to do. So it's almost like a grasping hand, like not really for holding weapon. So I think we're going to make him right-handed, much like his brother Skullman. So we will plop in the clutching, grasping hand, similar to what we did with Skullman, where we took out the holding hand and swapped it out. And now let's arm him with his weapon so he could be all that much more intimidating as we put his bonus heads on with nice glowing accessories, which are going to look absolutely amazing. So there we go. There they are in all their glory. They actually have a very similar sculpt on a lot of things. Like the body, you can tell is the same. Mythic Legions uses a lot of the similar body sculpts, but the boots are different, and then the armbands are the same, and the like midsection area is completely different. Different belt sculpts, different loincloth. Just yeah, you actually, and if I recall correctly, the Skullman actually came with like more like animalistic feet and hands. So he does not come with those bonus ones, probably because he comes with the glowing accessories. So he comes with my favorite of these skulls with the mouth that opens, the articulated one. Then this one is very unique to him. It's got this nice glowing magic effect. So he's got, looks like a pivot on his jaw that you're going to pop this in on. So I just want to kind of get this to work. And then that's his head. And then on the bottom, it's got the ball joint where you can put it in. He comes with two different types of magic things. We're just going to try one for now. I'm not sure I think they flow in different directions. So wherever the wind may take you, you choose which glowing effect you want. All right, so there we go. And we could easily pop off his head. Let's hope the other one goes on just as easily. And oh, it does. No pressure required, but if you turn him upside down, it'll still stay on, so that is perfect. And then he's just got his glowing effect flowing behind him, which is pretty amazing. Then he also comes with these little eye pokies, and it looks like they got a peg on them. So I did not notice them before. I wonder if this one actually has holes in his eyes. So yeah, just trying to take a better look at those. But let's take a look. I think, yep, he's got little like openings in his eyes for them to go in. It's probably going to be really hard to see on the camera, but you're going to have to trust me on this one. So it's just for these ones. I did not see those on the other two head accessories. So if you want to use these eye effects, you got to use this guy with no bottom jaw. Oh, actually, he did have holes on it. So I wonder if I could actually take the other jaw off of the articulated one and put it on this one and then have a full guy with eyes glowing. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, yeah. This guy is absolutely amazing. If you get a chance, even Skullman is shocked at how cool this guy looks. So if you get a chance to pick him up, he's the coolest thing I think I've ever seen. Skullman and Headhunter, probably for Horsemen Studios, two coolest figures. And that's a pretty long list of pretty amazing figures from Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions. So you will not be disappointed if you add this guy to your collection. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get him display ready for myself. So the view I like is going to be without the cape because Skullman has the cape and they're going to look too similar if they both wear the capes. And I'm going to want to put the articulated jaw on there so this way I can do some stop motions with him and he's ready to go. He's holding his weapon. And so now I have two figures. They look completely different. You can tell they're part of the same family. A loving, a deadly, a skeleton family. And I think we're going to do some stop motion antics. So if you stick around for the end, thanks for watching and enjoy some stop motion.